Hi guys, this is Donna from Donna's Creative Space. I am here on YouTube Live for my very first time. So if you are watching, please say hello. I have been trying to, it's a little bit blurry. I'm trying to mess with stuff on here, so I'm not sure if this is working right. But if you catch me on my Donna's Creative Space YouTube channel, please let me know if you can hear me, if you see me. Gosh, what else can I ask for? I'm trying to see, I'm looking at a few different settings because it does look like it's a little blurry, and I might have to put up with that for now because, like I said, this is all new and new technology for me. So let me see if I can go. I wonder if I can just put this setting, this focus setting. Let's see if that changed anything. Oh, and maybe, I might have. Oh, I just changed volume. So maybe when I first started, you heard a lot of static. Maybe not. But right now I just fixed something else that I think I was supposed to do. So anyway, I'm live now, and here we go. So this, like I said, this is the first time on YouTube live, and I usually go live on my Facebook channel, and then I upload it to YouTube because all my videos sit here on YouTube. Well, if you have been looking for me recently on Facebook, you can't find me at Donna's Creative Space because I got hacked, and Facebook was able to stop the hackers, but they locked my account, and now they don't believe I'm me. So I'm having a hard time getting my Facebook account back. They think that I am, well, I don't know what they think. They disabled my account, and I appealed, and now I'm in a waiting pattern. So I have to wait to see if they're going to reinstate it or not. So if you follow me on Facebook, you can't see things right now. Hopefully I get it back. If not, I'll have to go through a process of creating a new page and inviting people to follow me again. But anyway, so I am here on YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when I do go live here or when I post a video. And also, if you're not on my email list, because that's where I'm keeping people informed of my Facebook status, so you can go to my blog, donnascreativespace.com, and in the upper right corner, I believe, you can click on a button to just send me your email address, and that way I'll add you to my email, and you can get notified of different things that are going on with Donna's Creative Space. And also I will keep you posted on my Facebook, because I'm very sad about my Facebook page being gone. So hopefully I will get it back. Cross your fingers, say a little prayer for me. Okay, so today I'm going to show you this. It's a fun fold card. It's called a corner tuck card because it just tucks right underneath that corner. I made this in my team meeting this past, well, actually, what's today? So 2 days ago, I had my team meeting, and my team is the Sage Stampers. If you want to join us, there's a terrific special going on right now. So you can join my team, go to my website, donnasingleton.stampup.net, and click on join. You can get $175 in product for $99, or you can get $175 in product for $129, plus get one of our little mini, I'll show it to you. Here's the blue one. You can get this little mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. So for $129, you pick out $175 worth of product. You can choose this boho blue one, or you can choose the little white one that we had, the original one. So that's the join. And if you can't figure out where to join, just send me an email and I will send you my link. But that's a terrific deal, because either way, if you get the machine, you're going to get, for $129, you're going to get to pick out $46, and you're going to pick out $175, but it's like getting $46 for free plus the machine. If you do just the straight $175 for product for $99, that's $76 free. So either way, it's an awesome deal, and that's only during celebration, which is January through February. And today is what, January, I think today is, let me check my calendar, January 26th, 2023. All right, so let's get on to this corner tuck fun fold card. All right, so this is the one I made in my team meeting. So I hope you join my team. All right, so I'm going to do it up in a little different color wave. So this is what you're going to need. And I know, I'm pretty sure that things are blurry. So I apologize because, oh my goodness, it really is blurry, isn't it? I don't know how to, let me see if I can, jeez, oh my goodness. I don't know how to get it less blurry or not blurry. Let me see if there's something. Oh, let me try this. Did that make it less blurry? I think it might have. Huh. I think so. All right, so if you are watching live, you know, go ahead and put something in the comments so that I can see. But anyway, so you're going to need a card base that's 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored this at 5 1/2. Oh, before I end up covering this up, this is my new host code, AUK2QNFN. If you shop with me between January 21st and the 31st, if you place an order of $35 or more in product, then I am going to give you I'm going to do a virtual card class now that I got this Facebook Live going, but it's going to be a virtual card class. I might break it into a couple of different time frames, like maybe one card per, there's going to be 4 cards, and I'm going to use the Love Cats, that new stamp set. It's really cute. And let me see, do I have it here? I do not, but it's really cute. Here's one of the cards. I did a class, but it's this cute stamp set. So maybe this will be one of the cards. I think I might. We'll see. But it's a really cute stamp set. So I will be doing that in the next couple of days or so. And all right, so let's get back to this. So, but that's the host code if you want to shop with me and get the kit for free. It'll be 4 cards. You have to buy your own stamp. You have to have your own ink and adhesive, but I will cut up everything for inside of it. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So I'm going to take these off as I tell you these things. And then, where'd the rest of them go? Okay, then we have a piece for the inside. It's 4 by 5 1/4. That's our mat. That's what I call a mat. It's 4 by 5. Oh, maybe I'll just leave this here so that you can see it. Then you're going to need a piece that's 3 1/4, a 3 1/4 inch square. And I have 2 other pieces. This is Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink, and Mint Macaron. I haven't decided which will go well with the card. So you only need one of them, but I've got these 3 so that I can see which one that I would like. All right. As far as basic white, you need a 3 inch square, a 2 3/4 inch square, and a 2 1/2 inch square. Then, oh, and a 1/2 inch strip. This is 1/2 inch by 4. It depends on the length of your sentiment. So I'm going to use this sentiment, just wanted to say. And it fits fine on a 4 inch because I'm going to cut the ends off at an angle. And then for designer paper, you need a piece that's 2 1/2 inch square and one that is 1 by 4. All right. So, of course, you need your basic card making tools. So, you know, glue, adhesive, all that kind of stuff. You need your trimmer because we'll start now. All right. So I'm going to take these and put these off to the side. Now, I am using my Stamparatus to stamp part of this card because it is a great way to use it. I've been making a lot of these heart cards. So I positioned it on my Stamparatus, and if you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you in 1 minute. But first, we need our trimmer out here because we are going to cut off 3 inches from either side. You're just going to cut off one side. Going to cut off 3 inches. So I'm lining it up here at 3 inches, and I'm just going to use that's the light color. That's for scoring. I'm going to use the darker blade. That's the blade. And cut off 3 inches. And this is just scrap, so I'm just going to put it aside. And that's our card. All right, we'll need our trimmer in a minute, but for now I am going to fold this on that score line. That was the score line that was at 5 1/2. All right, so we have our card ready. And let's see. All right, let's see. Do I want to stamp first? Let's stamp first. So I've got my Stamparatus set up, and I've made this little kind of jig for myself because when I did that cat card that I showed you, I used my Stamparatus to get a nice black cat. Another good reason, so I glued this down with some tear and tape, but another good reason for the Stamparatus is it's a stamp positioning tool. And if you have to make more than one of something, like I've been making a lot of these heart cards, I set it up so that I can do it all at once. I mean, so it's all like set up and ready to go. And the Stamparatus it comes with 2 of these things. I'm just using one. Let me grab a tissue because I have some ink on here from the other night when I did it with my team. So, let's see, which do I want? I'm gonna do the heart first. But these, you get 2 of these, right? And then you get 2 magnets, and you get a foam piece. This I think I had to pay extra for. It's an add-on thing, but you get 2 of these plastic removable plates, which are really great because if you wanted to stamp, let's say you had a long piece of paper and you wanted to stamp this heart a couple of times, you could stamp it and then lift it out and move it down and stamp it again, lift it out, move it down, and stamp it again. It's just something really cool. Now, I'm not doing that right now with today's video, but I just wanted to show you that. And I've got a stamp case. I think I told you already, we're using the Country Bouquet stamp set. That's what I just did my January card class to go, which was from the 5th of January to the 20th of January. So that's all done, and those all, if you ordered it or if you shopped with me to get that for free, they went in the mail Wednesday morning, so that was yesterday morning. So it is on its way to you. All right, so we're going to take the 3-inch square. We're going to start stamping first. And I just taped down this piece of cardstock to kind of make it like a jig for myself. So I'm going to put this piece of cardstock in all the way to the top and all the way to the side, right up against that piece of cardboard. This just helps it stay in one place. I am going to use Petal Pink ink, and I really haven't tried this combination together. This is from the Country Floral Lane designer paper, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to show you. Maybe I can move this over so that you can see. So I'm inking up, I'm upside down with my ink pad, I'm inking up this heart. I like to do the hearts. If you're doing this without the Stamparatus, I think you should do the hearts and flowers part first, because it just seems to be easier to put your greenery down second. Now, I like to use the end of my sleeve, then to slide that, and I get a nice image. Now, if I decided that I wanted it a little bit darker, because it's all right in this spot here and held down with the magnet, I can ink it up again and do it again. All right, so I'm just going to press. I'm not squeezing it too hard, but I'm pressing pretty firm. Hi, Peggy. Oh, my comments are working. You love your Stamparatus too? Yay, somebody. This is my first Facebook Live, Peggy. So now I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to put it in the top because I have my heart set up to fit right in the right spot. Oh, I'm so excited that the chats are working. Yay. All right, so I'm going to use the mint macaron for the leaves, the greenery, and I'm going to ink this up. Now, as long as my piece of paper is right in the corner here, then I can ink this up and close it and press down. I'll use my sleeve again to get a nice smooth thing. Oh, look how pretty. Now, if I wanted to, now that came out perfect, but if I wanted to make it even darker, I could. I'm going to leave it just like that because I like it, and I'm done with my Stamparatus. But see, since I was making so many of these cards, I decided to set it up in my Stamparatus. This was great like at Christmas time. If you have a lot of stamping to do, it works great. So it's a great tool. Peggy agrees. All right, let me put that aside. And the only other, let's see, what did I do with my red? Oh no, I'm going to switch it. I used red ink on this one, but I'm going to use, oh, I've got scraps all over the place. All right. Excuse me. Let's do this piece so we can let it dry. So, well, actually, I'm going to use my adhesive runner. You could use glue. Hey, Kathleen. Yes, I think I explained at the beginning of the video that I made this card. We did this. This was the make and take in our team. Kathleen's on my team. So, excuse me. I got a tickle in my throat. So I'm going to put the adhesive at an angle because I'm going to cut. And I think I'll do both angles because that way when I pick up the card, I'll know which way. So I just did corner to corner and then all around the edge. This is 2.5 inches. And now this is a 2.5 inch piece of basic white. And I'm going to line up the edges. Right? And I'm going to just mount that designer paper right on top of that. Just like that. And then I'm going to need my trimmer out again. I'm so excited that the comments are working. You guys can hear me, right? I hope so. Oh, it'd be horrible if you couldn't. So it took me all day to figure out how to do this live streaming to YouTube. All right, so I'm going to put the 2 points in the gully, line it up in the gully, and I'm going to take my blade, and I'm not going to start from the edge and go into that point because you can kind of ruin the point of your piece because we want a triangle when this is all said and done. So I am going to put the points in that, line it up with the gully, just like that, and close this. And I want my blade right somewhere in the middle of this because I'm going to go to one end and then to another. And that way I don't ruin the point and I get a nice little point on this. All right. So you only need one of these. So if you're making 2 cards, you only need to use one of these. Make one of these squares that are mounted, and that's just to make it a little bit thicker. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do a little bit more stamping, and should I use the red? I'm thinking that the red. No, I'm going to just use my Mossy Meadow. I think I'm just gonna. I wanted to use something darker, so should I use the Mossy Meadow? I'm trying to decide. I used the real red on this, right? Because it kind of went, but maybe I should use mint macaron. Let me see how dark the mint macaron, the words will come out. I think maybe I'll do that, mint macaron. All right, so on the inside here, I'm going to use the sentiment, I love that we are friends. I'm going to put a couple of hearts in the corner. I suppose green hearts are okay. All right, so I am going to, now this is my 2 3/4 inch square. Oh, I should have, hold on a sec. I want to get out my foam. This is my Stampin' Pierce mat. So I'm gonna stamp this. Let's see. Peggy, you actually crafting while I'm watching you making Valentine's Day cards. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you guys found me. I'm not sure how you found me, but all right, but I'm very happy you did. All right, so I'm gonna put I have the hearts on the other side of this block, in case you're wondering why it looks like that. So I put some hearts. Oh, I like that. I like it in this color. All right, so now I want my 1/2 inch strip. Boy, I'm gonna have all these pieces laying around. All right. Yeah, Kathleen, you watched this the other night, so you are all set with this. Kathleen, I think I told you guys. Kathleen's on my team. All right, so I'm gonna ink just want to say, gosh, it hardly looks like I have anything on here because my stamps. The stamps are, oh yeah, you can see how they're tinted. I don't know if you can see this. The tinted pink, that's just because I've used some red ink. It doesn't affect your stamping. It's just anything like a brown or orange or red, obviously red, or raspberry, any color that has a little bit of red pigment to it will stain. All right, so I think I'm all set, and now we can assemble. Goodness. All right, so I'm going to take this and let's see, I got my scissors. Those are my ribbon scissors. So here are my other scissors because I leave a pair just for cutting paper and sticky stuff. All right, I don't need this anymore. I can move that out of the way. And is it very blurry to you guys? Because that's one of my concerns. It looks blurry to me. But it's hard for me to tell. I'm using a streaming software. Oh, this is going to be pretty. This is going on the inside. So this paper, I told you already, right? I think I told you. This is the Country Floral Lane paper. It's so pretty. All right, so this is our inside piece. So that's just going to go right like that. And then the other piece, now I'm using the same paper, but the other side of it. And this is going to go on the left side, on the little flap. So I'm going to put some adhesive on it. I'm going to keep looking at the screen to make sure. My PC settings are at 720, so it looks good. Oh, thank you, Peggy. It's not blurry. Oh, good. Thank you, Kathleen. On my screen, it looks blurry, but I don't know what's going on because I'm seeing, I have two views that I'm looking at. All right, let's see what else. Oh, we want to mount this. So I haven't decided yet. So wait, well, maybe I'll put that aside and I'll do the ribbon. So you need about 18 to 20 inches of ribbon. When I did this with the team the other night, I had said 20, but it really, it was kind of long, so we don't need it. Now I'm using Pool Party. This is a really pretty, I think this is a grosgrain. Yeah, grosgrain ribbon. And it's not mint macaron, but it goes nicely with it. So I have a ruler at the bottom of my table, so you can't see this, but I'm going to measure out, oops, using my ribbon scissors, 18 to 20 inches of this ribbon. Oh, and now the fun part. So let me take a clean block, and I'm going to hold that flap down while I tie this. I like doing that when I don't have much. It helps with you able to tie things. Like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of, but anyway, it helps. I think I'm just so nervous about being live on YouTube. At least you guys, I'm so thankful that you guys are watching that so I have somebody to tell me that it's actually working, because I was pretty nervous. I've been practicing all day. I couldn't get the volume to work. I've got this software that will allow me to switch from my face to the excuse me, to my desktop, but I can't get it to work. And like, watch, I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can do this, and you'll get to see what I look like for the moment. But you're not gonna be able to hear me, so I'll do it real quick. So, see that? Oops. Yeah, okay, I'm back. So anyway, you couldn't hear me when I was saying hi to you, but I was saying hi. The thing is that I can't figure out the software that's on my camera. I mean, on my computer, and my son will help me tomorrow. All right, folks, so I had pulled out this mint macaron, so you guys can help me decide, right? Because this corner, well, let me put this on, because that might help us decide too. What I'm going to do with this corner, this is going to go right here, but it's going to go up on up on dimensionals. So I want to put our inside in, and I'm going to center our inside, because once we put our outside piece, you'll see what I mean. It'll hide this when the card is closed, because we don't want anyone to see it. So I'm going to put this centered, just about. I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing. All right, so that's there. So now this piece is going to go in this corner, and that creates our little corner tuck. Donna, where are your dimensionals? Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to put one dimensional in the corner, just like that. And then I'm going to take these half pieces that you can cut from the side of your dimensional sheet. Let me cut a couple more over here. So I just do like a half a dimensional. It probably is okay to do a full one, because you're only the corner of the card gets tucked under. But see, that's what I did. Let me hold this up so you can see. So I took a big one, and then I did some half ones. So now I'll pull these off. Get rid of all those. Get this out of the way. Okay. So now this is going to go in this corner. I'm going to stand this up. I'm going to try to get it lined up. It's probably going to be hard for you to see, but it's a good way to make sure it gets to the edge. Right, like that. Oops. Perfect. Okay, so there is my tuck. Can you see how it's a little like up on dimensionals? Let's see if I can hold it like this, and you can kind of see, right? The dimensionals are in there, and you can't see it from the front, but all right, so now, all right, so that's that. That's that. So now, guys, you have to help me decide. All right, I want to mount this. All right, this is going to have this. Maybe I should put that on there. That way you can give me a really good decision. Let me lower my OBS there. Oh, yeah. Kathleen, that was funny seeing me. Yeah, my hair's a mess. I don't know if I have makeup on. I can't remember if I put it on this morning. Hang on a sec, my dimensionals. Oh, that one doesn't want to come off, so I'll just get another one. So yeah, I'm trying this new software, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to switch from the different screens. All right, so this is going to go across my heart like this, right? Oops, I'm going to move it a little bit to the left, a little bit more, because I want it centered. All right, let's see. That's good. That is good. I think what's bothering me is my angle's a little off on this side, so I'm gonna, much better. Okay, so guys, what do you think? We have 3 choices. I had pulled out the mossy meadow because I thought that would look nice, right? Even though it doesn't, I didn't use the mossy meadow for the leaves because I wanted them to match the, hey, what is Kathleen saying? Kathleen says, hey, you are retired. You can get dressed if you want. You cannot shower if you want. You can put makeup in if you want. It really doesn't matter. It's true, Kathleen. It is true, but I got to be careful when I show my face on here. I wasn't thinking I was going to show you guys. But I can't, for some reason, when I switch to the other view where you can see my face, I can't get my volume to work. So if somebody's out there is watching this, of course, I'm using my OBS Studio. I think that's what it's called, OBS. So what do you think? So that's the mossy meadow. I think the mint macaron will be too much, but what do you say? I don't like it on this background. But let me know what you think. And then this last one is petal pink. Oh, that doesn't look bad either. All right, so what do you guys think? I know there's only a few of you watching, but oh, wait a second. I kind of think I like the mossy meadow. I'm hoping you guys do too. Let me go back to this one. Just like that. What do you think? It's going to go just like that. Oh, Peggy likes the petal pink. Now watch. Kathleen's probably going to say a different color. And then I'm going to need a tiebreaker. And there's only a couple of you watching, so. You like the petal pink, huh? All right, so let me try that again. And Kathleen, if you're still watching, or if anybody else is watching, let's see. That does look pink. That does look pretty. In fact, if I do it like that, I might leave that little bit of green in there. Kathleen, you have a decision? Because I'm going with petal pink. So I'm going to mount this. All right. Kathleen has gone quiet. So Peggy and I have decided on petal pink. All right. That's so pretty, isn't it? I love it. All right. So now I'm going to put this on here, but I'm going to put, let me slide my ribbon over a little bit. I'm gonna leave, I think in these cards I went right up to the edge of the designer paper, but I think I'm gonna come out a hair, just a little bit, just like 1/8 of an inch. So in order to put the right amount of the adhesive, in order to set the adhesive, actually I think the mossy meadow ties it together better. I knew you were gonna come back with a different color, and now I already glued it down. Oh well. I had originally picked the mossy meadow because I thought it went well with the designer paper. But you were too slow, Kathleen. So anyway, so I put this down like this, and that way I can run my adhesive just up to this edge that I see of the mint macaron. So, and we're using adhesive. We're not doing dimensionals because this has to stick underneath. So we want to just put that a little bit away from the designer paper and press hard. So this way you can't see, because I did that thing with upside down. So this way you don't see the adhesive. And now, let's see, wait. We got to put on some little decoration. So I've got some 2021, 2023 in color opal rounds. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool. Let's see. And I'm just going to put a couple on here. I think I'll put a couple on the heart. Maybe one down here. Just like that. All right, so the whole name of this is Peggy, did you block my comments? Kathleen says she's not quiet. Wait, Peggy, a good reason to make... Yeah, it is a good reason to make another card. I think either one. So see that? It's just tucked right underneath. So that's your corner tuck card. It's a great fun fold. Oops, let me just slide my ribbon back down. Now, if you were afraid that your ribbon was going to move, you could put a glue dot right under that and it won't move. And it's nice that you can see. Make sure when you tie this on, I wasn't slow, the internet was. You're funny. But I think this is just such the cutest card. It's a great little, I'll have to make another one with that. But it's a great little card. I mean, a great little fun fold. And this was the one that I made with the team the other night. That's my my Sage Stampers team, which Kathleen's on. Peggy, were you saying my comments when she kept asking? Oh, I don't know what that means. But anyway, so this is a really cute stamp set. And let me show you. I have 3 of the, I sent one in the mail, but I have 3 of the cards I made in my card class to go. And the kits, if you had gotten the kit from me, whether you earned it or purchased it, check your chat default to see if it is set to live instead of top chat. Are you talking to me, Peggy? Or you must be talking to Kathleen, maybe? It says live. But anyway, this was my card class to go. So I figured I'd just show you a couple of the cards that we made. That this was my, so this is one. So just want to say I love you. Cute little card. And this one here. And if you earned this card kit, because you had to shop with me up until the 20th, they all went out in the mail yesterday, so you will get it. Gosh, some of them get them in a day, but you'll get it either today, tomorrow, maybe Saturday, depending where you live. If you live further away, you might get it later. And like I said, for my I'll be back to do my January virtual card class using the Love Cats stamp, which is really cute. So if you would like that for free, you can shop with me up until the 31st of January, spend $35 on product, and you will get it for free. Now, if you are shopping, you might want to bump your order up to $50, because then you'll get a celebration item for free. That's just a little tip that you might want to do. Okay, folks, so that's it. I am all done with this Facebook Live. Now I have to figure out how to end this. I think hold on a sec. I'm going to say goodbye. Make sure that if you're watching this, please subscribe to my Donna's Creative Space YouTube channel. Go to donnascreativespace.com and you can sign up for my email there. So do a couple of things. Those are my 2 asks, because I don't have Facebook anymore. For the time being anyway. I'll be back at some point with Facebook. But for now, I have to stick to YouTube and email. All right. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night. I'll talk with you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.